Hello, this is G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Mystic Ark. Last time, we found a new world where, well, I guess their wind power or something's been erratic lately. So, we're at the wind cave. Let's see what we got going on around here. Now let's see, from here, on the upper right, well, I don't know if you'd call that a platform, but by the upper right wall there, yeah, we got a treasure, but yeah, I can't make it there in one go. That's the thing with this cave, is they've designed it so that when you're going from one wall to the next, it's just barely close enough for you to make it there in one shot. But the problem is that you can't go from there to the other side, usually. This is an exception here, but usually you gotta wait for the wind to happen, or die down, then make it to the next corner, then do whatever you want to do to get to the other corner or whatnot, and then wait for the wind to die down again, and then go to the next platform. So, yeah, it's gonna take a little while to get through here. Now, let's see, there is another treasure to the right there, but I don't think we could make it there. Not in one trip. Usually what I like to do is take the left route to get to the end, and then when I'm backtracking, it's easier to get to the chest there from above than from below, like this. By the way, there was a mistake that I made in the last episode with distributing the light and fire arcs. The fire arc does not work with axes for some reason. Yeah, it seems really odd, but okay. Now let's see, from here, there's actually a platform straight to the right there, and that's where I want to go. I can't reach that upper right platform from here. So what I did off screen with distributing my arcs was I put the light arc on an axe, and then the fire arc on the sword that the main character has there. So yeah, they'll both get a plus 20 attack power boost. So that's pretty nice. Well, let's see what we got in the back here. What is that up there anyway? I can't quite make it out. Some kind of vines or something? I don't know. But, well, we can't read this tablet, but with the wisdom arc, we can! So this is what you gotta do to progress with the plot. Yeah, just like with the bookshelf that we had to get past to get into this world. Oh. Well, what does that mean? Huh. I don't know what all that's about, but okay, I'll keep that in mind. Now to get that chest that I was telling you about, let's get over here. I'll wait for the wind to die down, and then we'll just push straight to the right. And I should be able to make it there with plenty of time to spare. Whee! Grab this one. Awesome. Alright, let's get out of here. Can't use the crystal to get back for some godforsaken reason, but okay, it's there. But alright, well, let's talk to the Elder about what's going on. I don't think I even got into one battle, did I? Oh. Oh, right, I was like, wait, where'd my MP go? Right, I used it for, what is it, to warp back here. I was thinking about going to the inn to rest up, but we're gonna have a free healing point coming up, so don't worry about it. Ah, so this is your house, huh? Well, yeah, that would be a good idea with all the monsters around. Got instant death and everything. Holy cow. Well, there's only the one, but they're pretty uncommon to meet up with. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. But alright, well, I guess we just talk to the Elder then, and then what? You'll give me the arc then? Oh, yeah, took care of business. Well, thank you. Or, you're welcome. A giant? I didn't hear anything about a giant. What do you mean? Maybe it was something with the translation that they kind of left out or something, but... Okay, there's a giant over there. Well then! That explains everything! Really? A giant! I don't know if that's necessarily his snoring, but okay. I don't either. This game caused me to disbelieve. Though at this point, I suppose this makes about as much sense as anything else in the game. Yeah, why don't you just relax? I'm sure the problem will just go away on its own. This is dawn? Seems still pretty dark to me, but okay. At dawn? What's happening? Nothing, I guess. Well, I guess the wind isn't going, but okay. I would think the... what is it? The giant would be snoring or whatever. Whoa! Holy crap! Those 5 rocks turned into gigantic penises! Or maybe not. An earthquake? Hey! The dialogue is progressing automatically here, so hopefully you can read that quickly. Well, what's going on? Where are the birds going? Yeah, they kind of got a little cutscene going on here. Nice touch for a Super Nintendo game. Whoa! That is one epic beard you got going there, pal. Holy cow! That thing's huge! Well, looks like the giant is the source of the wind and the earthquake problems. That's why we call this Giant's World. But what do you guys want me to do with it? Just talk to him? Stab it with my sword that's like 1/10,000th of its volume? Well, nice horns you got there, dude. Nice little effect with the shadow there. I like that. So, what happened? Hey, how's it going? What's going on? What did happen? This house seems to be fine. Nuts. Literally or figuratively? So, what do you want me to do? It's a giant! Ah, okay. Well, if that's the only way... Oh, hey, alright. Did I get my MP refilled already? No! Despite sleeping through the night with a earthquake. So, yeah, now we can actually use the bed, free HP, MP restoration, and all that. Do we save here too? Hey, alright. So, where'd the giant go? I guess it was walking west or something. What do you mean polluted air? Don't answer that, viewers. I don't think that's air you're breathing. I think it came out of a different orifice. Nuts. Well, you do now. I used to not believe that ROUSs exist, but they do. Especially in New Jersey. Oh, well, yeah, it's non-existent. I would think it would be closed after that. Well, thanks for reminding me. I guess if you neglected to talk to that one other NPC there. I like how they changed the inventory here as a result of the disaster there. I mean, not that it really hurts anything, but just a nice little detail there after your shop got destroyed. But, okay, well, how are we supposed to know where to go next? Well, I'll just tell you, we need to go to the west. I guess just by the shadow there you saw, it was heading to the west. So, well, let's give chase and find that giant. Maybe talk him down or something. Go back where he came from! Ah, there it is. I was like, where's the dungeon? Yeah, we got this mountain here, so let's take a look around. Okay, new enemy here. Let's see, I think they're called Air Needle. These guys can use Ice Chain and more health. But this is why I have the Gobsmet equipped on Felice and Kamawu there, so they'll be nearly immune to it. So first things first, let's try to reduce their magic stat. I don't think this is going to go very well, but I'll give it a try. But yeah, as you can see, even if they do use Ice Chain on us, it deals negligible damage. So what I want to try and do is get Threaten to work on one of them, so that way they'll pretty much be neutered for the remainder of the battle. Now, as far as Power Wave goes here, let's see, I've got the Fire Arc there, so that's 80 attack power from the weapon, so 183 altogether. So if my HP drops below 183, then you don't want to use Power Wave, because it attacks with attack power equal to your current HP. Now, I could have had Felice attack first in the previous round, before they could have reduced her HP, but at that point, what was it? Yeah, I wanted to try and get Threaten on one of those guys, so that, what was it? So that they would be basically neutered. And now I can just drain the rest of their MP away, so they won't, well, they'll still be able to, that one can still use Ice Chain. So actually, you know what, let's go do that again, get some of my, well, actually, I don't think I've used any MP yet, haven't I? I just wanted to drain the guy's MP, so that way they're pretty well neutered there. Okay, now let's go with Power Wave there. And the one on the left, no longer a problem. Now these guys do have 260 HP, so it can take a while to kill them. I was thinking about saying defeat there, but I didn't want to say kill because I don't want to use the kill spell on these guys. I mean, yeah, they do have enough HP for it to be worthwhile, but you can just neuter them for free with the Threaten ability and some Gobsmets equipped there. So, yeah, there's no point in really using the kill spell on them. There are some enemies that I do want to use it against here, but not these guys. Basically, I only use the kill spell instead of Threaten if it's an enemy that has damage that I can't otherwise reduce. Yeah, might as well grab as much as I can, get my refund. Oh, sorry, I already attacked. Yeah, when I was doing my third test run, I hadn't really used Threaten that much yet. I didn't realize how good it was, but now, and when I was going through the area, I was using the kill spell all the time to get rid of enemies, and that's all well and good, but I would run out of MP before I get to the end of the place. I mean, sure, I have my MP restoring items, but I just feel so dirty when I ever use one of them. So, in order to save on that, use the Threaten ability, and they might as well be dead at that point because I can't really do a whole lot. Alright, here we got another new enemy. I think we could have met up with them on the overworld, yeah, but I didn't. Let's see, Stone Golem there. Okay, first things first, let's try and reduce their magic stat. You could use kill on this guy, but he doesn't have any spells, so if I get Threatened to work on him, he basically won't be able to damage me at all. Hey, alright, didn't even need the Alluring Eyes to reduce your magic stat to... Because I like using Alluring Eyes before attacking, or before using Threaten, because that helps increase the accuracy of it. And that's another reason why I've been putting my intelligence seeds into Kamawu to make everything, or a lot of what he does, more accurate. His spells, his abilities, you name it. And once you reduce a guy's power stat, then just, yeah, go nuts. Oh, did I already have Myriad attack? I thought I did that at the end of the previous round. Well, we got the guy all the same. Hooray! You could give the light arc to Felice if you really wanted, but since I'm having her use Power Wave most of the time anyway, I figure it's better to spread it out and give it to Kamawu there. By the way, you might have seen back there that there were two of those sort of sand waterfalls or whatever that we were trying to get past. Like that. Kind of like a conveyor belt there. And there's a reason I took the one on the left, not on the right. For some reason in this dungeon, we got these here, and some of them have invisible plot walls. And if you try to go up the wrong conveyor belt there, you'll just be blocked there and you won't be able to move on. So you gotta choose the right one, or, well, the left one, in order to get through and continue with the dungeon. Okay, last new enemy around here. What are they called? Devil Spray or Devil Squid or something? I forget. But, okay, so these guys are the ones that I would really, really like to use the kill spell against because they can cast Hurricane. And that's Nature Elemental. We don't have the ability to reduce that very much with our equipment. And they have like 340 HP. Holy cow! And I'm surprised that that did not work. Okay, well, we'll just do this the old-fashioned way then. Do what we can. Let's see. Their magic stat is not very impressive. I should be able to get them with a kill spell, but, well, let's try that one again. Haha! There you go. I wonder what that Japanese symbol is on those little balls there for. I don't know. But, okay, so now, let's try to drain their MP. They do have quite a bit of it, but the sooner I can get rid of their MP, the sooner they will not be able to use Hurricane anymore on us. Let's see. We're still good to keep going with Power Wave. Won't be quite as powerful as before, but hopefully good enough. Yeah, that ought to be good enough. Let's go with Heal there, since a few of us have taken some damage. Let's see, as far as elemental resistances go, these guys are strong against nature elemental spells, like Hurricane, or Earthquake, or Holy Emblem, so don't use it against these guys. Let's see, the Air Needles, the guys that can cast Ice Chain, they are, well, strong against ice, so you wouldn't want to use that against them either, though I don't have very much of it. So just something to keep in mind why I'm not using more attack spells. Oh, Ice Split. That deals quite a bit of damage. Let me see how much that is. I think it's a single targeting one, if I recall correctly. Let's see. Ice Split. Yeah, that deals 150 damage, single target for Kamawu. He's the only one who gets that spell, by the way. Okay, now here we got a whole bunch of these conveyor belts that are working against us. And the left one's the only one that lets us get through. Now from here, that conveyor belt is a dead end. The second one leads us to a dead end, or a wall. This one leads us to the end of this place, but I don't want to go there just yet, because there's a treasure to the left there. Also, after the last battle, we gained a level 4 Macia, where she learned Death Guard herself. So, if you're running into an area where you really, really don't want to take any risks against instant death, you might want to go with Macia and Tokyo, so they could also bring Death Guard for you, so you don't need to use crosses or anything like that. And by the way, one thing I forgot to mention, with Power Wave, it does not stack with arcs infused onto your weapons. It's purely based on your current HP stat there. The right conveyor belt there has a wall. And by the way, with those invisible walls, they only work one way. So, like from here, I want to get back down now. We can go right through it. So, if you tried going up that conveyor belt, you would hit the wall, but not on the way back down. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the point of all that is. Just trial and error, I guess? Fortunately, there are no more branching paths for treasure. Well, there's no treasure at all, actually. So, yeah, we can just make a straight shot for the end now. This isn't a huge dungeon. Unless you get into a battle every 5 or 10 steps. Wow. These guys are making a beeline. Okay, let's see. From here, we go up. Yeah, the base of the mountain is pretty much the bulk of the area. As we get closer to the top, or yeah, well, it gets smaller. Well, this place is really more like a hill than a mountain. Just like a little bit of dirt. I guess you could say I was making a mountain out of a molehill. What is a molehill anyway? I mean, as opposed to an anthill or an ordinary hill or something. I don't know. But alright, the right path has the block there. And I think that's the last of them. All the remaining conveyor belts are pretty open. Yeah, I guess they try to trick you with that one into taking the longer way around. But alright, we made it to the summit of the hill or mountain here. Uh-oh! It's an earthquake! Can we survive? Find out next time on Let's Play Mystic Ark! This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!